Welcome to the Hydron Home Hub. I'm Chruszhet, your trusted realtor and host for this podcast. We know that a home is not just a place, it's where life happens. That's why we're here on this podcast to bring you the insights, the tips, the introductions to the best local vendors in town. And today, I'm so thrilled to have with us siblings Jose and Bernice Orozco with the Missouri Group. This dynamic duo, they also run the Shutter Store. So we'll be diving into the world of shutters and everything we need to know about shutters today. And let's face it, when you walk into a room, window treatments either make or break a room, right?
Correct.
All right, so let's get started. Jose and Bernice, thank you for being here. Welcome.
Thank you
I'm
for
so
having us.
excited.
Thank you so much for having us.
Absolutely. Tell us a little bit about yourselves and how did you get into the shutter industry?
Sure. Well, thank you again for having us here, Chruszhet. So my name is Jose Orozco. I'm the manager of the Shutter Store. Funny story how I got into the world of shutters. I graduated from UNLV actually with a bachelor's in criminal justice and political science. The game plan was actually go to law school. But I said to myself, let me take a year off. Let me test the waters a little bit. Let me have a fun life for a little bit before I get very serious. So I took a year off. During that year, actually, I thought to myself, I should be doing something new. Let me try something out of my comfort zone. What could it be? Then the opportunity actually came up to join the Shutter Store. Now, my thought process was this is going to be very easy. What's there to know about shutters? I mean, come on, it seems a bit dull, this and that. So I joined the team as a sales representative and I assisted customers over the phone, via email as well. And little did I realize after a couple of months that I actually was very passionate about this. After a year and a half, I got promoted to operations manager and I've been managing the company for about 12 years now. It's been an absolute blessing. Because the shutter company, the shutter business itself, it's multifaceted. The fact that we're able to reach customers across the United States, it's so rewarding, especially when we hear from customers about how they feel listened to, how they feel heard. Because the way we manage the company, it's all about respecting people, giving the best foot forward as well, providing undivided attention as well. So yeah, that's a little bit about me. What about you, Bernice?
All right. Yes, thank you, Jose. And thank you, Chruszhet, for having us here. Yes, well, I graduated too from UNLV with a degree in accounting and finance. So yes, shutters and window coverings was absolutely not in my mind. I'm 100% a numbers person. So when the opportunity presented itself to work for the Shutter Store, I took it. And I'm so happy that I did because it totally changed my life, really. You know, I never in a million years thought that I would be selling shutters, not even, helping customers with their shutters order. But it was such a life-changing event for me because it helped me personally. It was such a reward for me to be able to speak to people and help them through their shutter journey, believe it or not. I once got a customer who would say, how do you do this every day? Don't you get bored? And I said, absolutely not. I love it. I love having to speak to a different person every morning, every hour, really. And it's just very rewarding for me. I've been with the Shutter Store for 10 years now. So it's been an amazing journey so far. And I don't regret it at all. It's been the best.
That's so inspiring. And I can totally relate. I mean, with me being in real estate, I totally understand about helping the journey, helping the customer with the journey, right?
Mm-hmm.
Okay. So what's the story behind the Shutter Store?
There's a couple of things for me to share, actually. Let's start with the very first one. The former owners of the company, they were in the market for window coverings. They lived in the UK, so they called a couple of companies up, hey, I need to dress my windows. They went with a measure and install company. Now, you may be asking yourself, what is a measure and install? So it's one of our biggest competitors because what we do is do-it-yourself shutters. So customers measure the window openings themselves. They assemble the shutters, simple 3-step process, and then they install the shutter, and then you're done. That's it. With the measure and install service, you actually have to call the company up, have to schedule an appointment to get one of their individuals to actually go into your home at their time. So you're working within their schedule, not on your schedule. You have a complete stranger coming to your home. They measure the window openings and they show you design options available for them. Now, the caveat with that is that they show you what makes the most profit for them. So it doesn't mean you're getting the best design consultation as to what's going to work best for your window or decor-wise. It's about what makes them the most money. Now, measure and install services are synonymous for that. So with that, say the former owners, they took that leap of faith. They went with the measure and install company. Cutting to the chase, they had the worst service possible. The quality was bad. Their emails were not tended to, their calls were not tended to either. So it culminated to the point where our boss got on the phone with the owner of that company, actually, and it got quite heated. And this guy, that owner, told my boss, well, if you're so passionate about how bad we were, why don't you open up your own business? How funny. And lo and behold, he opened up his own business.
So awesome.
And here we are today.
Yeah, exactly. So that's the first part of it. The second part of it, actually, so the former owners of the company, they actually love Las Vegas. And they loved it so much, they thought to themselves, why don't we put our roots in here in terms of business? Why don't we open up a shutter branch? Because already they were a success story over in the UK. So they said, let's do it. They opened up a shutter business from their hotel room.
Oh.
So they would take calls, they would cold call people. They wanted to get the shutter store name out there.
Yeah.
And they did that for about 3 years or so before the company took off. Yeah.
So many things are birthed from a hotel room, right?
Right?
That's
Yeah.
very true.
Only in Vegas.
All right. So why should homeowners consider shutters or other types of window treatments?
Great question. I mean, shutters are a great option for your home. Not only do they increase the value of your home, they last forever, really. They last a very long time. And as a working mother, the last thing I want to worry about is coming home and having to clean my curtains or my window treatments, really. So shutters, you can really just dust them off. You don't have to do it every day, honestly, once a week, once a month, depending on how busy you are. It will not show. So it's an amazing product to have in your home. Also, they are great insulators. They definitely help during the summertime, keep the hot outside. Same thing during the winter time, the cold stays outside and your house is much warmer. So it's a really, really good product all around.
Need that here in this Vegas heat.
Absolutely,
Yeah.
yes.
Yeah, especially because one of the ranges that we offer is called the American Wood Core. Now, we are one of handful of companies in the entire United States that offer this. Now, why is it special? Because it's Energy Star efficient. So if you take a look at your fridge, you have that. You want to purchase that because you'll save a lot more money on your electric bills. Same thing for your washer or maybe your stove or whatnot. So again, we have a range that offers that. So it really optimizes the amount of insulation within your home. Now, for those of us who have bedrooms that actually face the sun, especially in Las Vegas, come on, it is way too hot. Same thing for Arizona as well. You want to have window coverings that really keep your room as cool as possible. Now, what's cool about what we offer with our American Wood Core range is that you can actually get tax credit from that.
Oh.
Yes, let me say that again. You can get tax credit from that. So if you actually purchase them and utilize them within your home where you reside in, you can claim up to $1,200 on your taxes or up to 20%. Now, there are caveats here and there. We have them on our website. We encourage everyone to take a look at, go to theshutterstore.com, take a look at our American Wood Core. They are made in America as well. So again, we highly suggest if you can save money, have your room be aesthetically pleasing, be a wow type of a room, then why not do it? It's an absolute no-brainer.
Oh, that's great. All right. Well, can you walk us through the different types of shutters you offer?
Absolutely. Well, the configurations are endless, really, but there are 4 main styles that we have available on our website. The number one sellers are full height style shutter. Now, with a full height style shutter, you're covering the entire window opening, top to bottom. Therefore, the panels will open up as one from the top to the bottom. It is a great option for high trafficked areas because it gives you the maximum privacy and light blockage as well. So, strongly recommend full height. It is very easy to install as well. So, it really is perfect for every room in your home, but mostly for those areas that you want to keep mostly private.
Gotcha.
We also have our cafe style shutters. Now, this is a great option if you want to partially cover your windows. With a cafe style, you're not covering the entire height of your window, but it is recommended for, say, areas that are not going to be very high traffic. So, for example, if you have a kitchen window or a breakfast nook area and you want to just slightly cover that window, go with a cafe style. It's a great option. It's going to give your home that Parisian look. So very, very chic. A great option, again, if you want to still allow a lot of light to come through, but you want to still keep minimal privacy in your home, if you will.
Okay.
The next one that we have is our tier-on-tier style. Now, this style is beautiful on its own. You're covering the entire window opening, but you're dividing your height into 2 sections. So you'll have your top panels and your bottom panels separated. So this gives you the option to, for example, have maximum privacy on the bottom by keeping those panels closed and still allow light in to come through by keeping the top panels open. So it's a great option, again, for any room in your home, but especially for bedrooms. We get a lot of orders for bedrooms and living rooms, offices too, because again, you still have that privacy, but you're letting a lot of light coming through through the top. And last but not least is our full solid raised units. Now, with full solid raised units, these shutters are not louvered. Basically, it's a solid wood. And we would recommend that you use these shutters if you have like a special project in your home, an area that you want to keep covered, such as a cabinet, or if you have any unsightly things, say in your living room that you need to cover.
Okay.
Go with a solid panel to keep those covered and still look very beautiful.
Okay.
Yeah, so those are the 4 major styles that we have available on our site.
I'm thinking like, is it like a barn door? Like, you know how they have the sliding barn
You
doors?
could use it as a barn door if you wanted to.
okay.
Yeah.
Our customers get very creative.
They
We
can.
encourage that completely. Let your imagination run wild. If you can picture that, we can make it for you. Absolutely.
Okay, because
Just
I
give
was
us a call.
picturing that. I was like, okay, perfect. All right. So if you had to pick one shutter style for your own home, which would it be and why?
Okay, if I had to pick one for me, I would go absolutely 100% down with a full height style and a mid rail on that panel. Why? Because I like to, have the installation go as a breeze. So full height is the perfect option. I like to keep my privacy, but at the same time, allow light to come into the room. By adding a mid rail, you're basically dividing the control over your slats. So you can have the slats below that mid rail closed while the slats above the mid rail are open, and you're letting that light coming through while keeping your privacy. So for me, hands down, I'll go with a full height style mid rail and a bright white color. I love crisp white.
Nice.
Yeah.
I love that. Playing it safe. Why not?
Yes.
For
absolutely.
me, I like to take it up a notch a little bit more. So for my bedroom, I actually have black shutters. Yes, I know, very unique, very different.
Bold.
I always think to myself, if you are doing your home, go all the way. That is what you're making that investment, even if it's $100 or thousands of dollars, make it count. Make that wow statement within your bedroom. It's your sanctuary at the end of the day. For me, I am big when it comes to being able to control the amount of light coming into the room. So my room actually faces the sun when it sets and whatnot. So for me, I need black shutters. They're aesthetically pleasing as well. Now, in terms of design, I would 100% go with the full height without the divider rail. Why? When you're looking at the actual wall itself within that shutter, if you have a full height, it actually elongates the wall. So for me in particular, it's more aesthetically pleasing. So if you have if you're in a home where they have smaller, ceilings, you definitely want to go with the full height shutter. If it's for a living room, I would go with something more of a custom color. One of my favorite colors is actually like a dark green. So I would 100% go with that. You take a look at certain magazines with this beautiful architectural style and you get so inspired by that. And that's one of the reasons why we started the model of do it yourself. It's custom made shutter business because we want to make your dreams come true. Whatever you envision for your home, we can absolutely make that happen for you.
Perfect. That sounds great. All right. So what are some common misconceptions about shutters?
The number one misconception about shutters is that they're expensive. And we're here to prove that that's not the case. We welcome our potential customers to come visit our website, take a look at what we have available. You'll see that we have different ranges at different prices. So there's a budget really for everyone. Strongly encourage you to take a look and go through the options so that you can visualize what works best for your home. But you'll see that the price is definitely attainable and it's very budget friendly. The second misconception would be that shutters require a measure and install service. And that is a complete lie. No, you do not require a measure and install service. The products that we sell are exclusively for DIYers. So they're easy to install, easy to put together, and very easy to clean up afterwards. So definitely take a look at our website. We provide very good guidance for our customers. If, they're first-time buyers, go through our measuring guides, take a look at read, and give us a call if you have any questions, because we can always guide you through the process and answer. And really, to measure a window, it's very simple, very, very simple. We recommend that you measure 3 areas: top, middle, bottom, left, middle, and right, and then take the smallest if you're doing an inside mount of the shutter. So it's very simple, very easy. But again, we let our customers know we'll be happy to walk them through the entire journey if needed.
So good.
Yeah, and just adding to that as well, a last misconception I would say is that if you give us a call, you're going to get pressurized into purchasing with us. That's not how we operate. We want you to take a look at our website. We want to educate our customers. We value that actually, that expectability of running a business. And then it's up to you. If we're the right fit, we want you to order with us. If we're not the right fit, let's give you the tools necessary for you to know what to look out for, what not to look out for. We've had customers who order certain products that are inferior quality. I'm going to just throw it out there, inferior quality. They spend hundreds, if not thousands of dollars. They fall apart within a couple of years. And then what happens then? A lot of people are busy.
Yeah.
People are busy. So having to replace shutters, having to call around to get any kind of replacement, who's got time for that? Buy a quality product that's affordable for you. And again, if ever anyone wants to send us a picture of their window opening for advice as to how to measure properly or what range to order, they can absolutely do so with no commitment necessary. They can send it to our email address, which is support@theshutterstore.com. Again, support@theshutterstore.com. We'll be happy to take a look and provide advice for that.
Wonderful. All right. Okay, so tell me the craziest or most unique customer service request that you've gotten for
I love
shutters.
that.
Yeah, so many stories. But the one that really stands in my mind is this one customer who had windows covering the entire wall in his home. It was a beautiful living room area, and he wanted to cover it all with shutters. And he called in for recommendations, suggestions as to what would be the best option for him. We guided him through the whole process, and let me tell you, the results were amazing. He
Really?
successfully was able to install the shutters. He sent us pictures afterwards, and oh my goodness, it was beautiful, beautiful accent piece on his living room. Absolutely, hands
I'd
down.
love to see that.
Yes, absolutely. Yeah, I believe we have it on our gallery too. So if you guys go to our website, you will see customers galleries, and that's where we like to post pictures that customers send us of the after results after they install their shutters.
Love it.
Amazing, amazing.
I love it.
I think one of the funnest things I've ever seen a customer do, they had a daughter who was extremely talented. She was very artistic, and they decided to order a shutter for her to actually paint. So as we know, shutters have slats, the apparatus that moves up and down. And so on one side of the slat, they painted one mural. On the other side, they painted another. So they would just play around with that. And I just thought that was so unique. I had never heard of anyone in the industry doing anything of that nature. And I thought of myself, what a better way to really put your child, to really push them to be more creative and something that's so affordable. A lot of people think, oh, I need to spend at least $300 for a shutter. You absolutely do not. Even with $75 or so, you can buy a single shutter for your children to paint on. And again, I'm all about letting your artistic side show, especially when you're investing in your home. Anything like a shutter, just go for it. Just do it.
All right. So if I was interested in upgrading my window treatments, which you know I am, walk us through the best way to get started.
We strongly recommend for our customers to first visit our website because it's very intuitive, very easy to follow through. Go through our website, see what inspires you, see what you're looking for, theshutterstore.com, and let us know. We also have a chat option. So there's customers that don't really want to call us or they don't want to speak to a real person. They'd rather, send a message. So we have a chat option as well on our website. We also have an email like he already mentioned. So the help@theshutterstore.com, where customers can send us their pictures, any questions that they have. We'll be happy to make any suggestions for them as well. And on our website, they can find our 1-800 number too, if they want to call us and ask any questions.
Sounds easy.
Yes, very, very easy. We try and make it very, very simple for everyone.
Awesome. Okay. All right, let's have some fun. Okay, let's play a quick
do it.
game.
Yes.
To shutter or to not shutter, right? So tell me, I'm going to give you the window. Tell me if shutters on this window is a good idea or not, okay? Bathroom with small windows.
Absolutely. Yes. Yes, you can do it. Believe it or not.
Okay.
We've had customers that have installed shutters within the shower area, literally next to the shower. But yes, we recommend that you go with a polyvinyl material because it is waterproof. It is going to last you longer, and stainless steel hinges so that your hinges do not rust. So yes,
that's
it
good.
can be done. Absolutely.
Okay, perfect. Living room with big bay window.
Yes. Though it may sound challenging for some customers, definitely doable.
Okay.
Absolutely can. Yes.
How about those arch windows?
Tricky, but yes, we can do it. We can cover the bottom portion of the arches. It'll give the entire window much of a cafe style, if you will.
Nice.
I think people would be surprised how simple the process. Honestly, we take a look at a window, we can be intimidated so much, but without really doing the research ourselves. That's what we encourage everyone. Take a look at the shutterstore.com, take a look at our guides, take a look at what we offer. Take a look at our testament, our stories from our customers. Go to trustpilot.com, take a look at our reviews from our valued customers and see for how simple it is. Don't just listen to us as to us telling you how easy it is. Take a look for yourself.
All right, so before we wrap up, is there anything else you'd like for our viewers to know about the Shutter Store? Where can we find you?
Yes, I appreciate that question. Thank you. So you can find us on social media, of course, Facebook. Look up the Shutter Store. Also on Instagram, we're very active on there. A couple of things to wrap up regarding the Shutter Store. It's a family-owned business, and it goes by for many decades at this point. What makes this really unique is how we run it with passion, with respect. It's all about our customers, listening to our customers, their needs, anticipating their needs as well, making sure that what we offer is a comprehensive catalog of design options available, because we are very in the know as to what's happening, what's trending, what's not trending. And ultimately, when customers call us or send us an email wanting guidance, we take that to heart. We listen to your needs, your budget needs as well. And we always encourage customers, if you have a question, just ask. Do not be shy. Do not be embarrassed. There's no such thing as a wrong question. If anything, we want you to ask more questions that you can even probably come up with. Give us a call later if anything pops into your mind, because ultimately you're investing in your home. So that's one of the things that makes us unique, is that we actually encourage that type of engagement, that level of engagement. And with the Shutter Store, we assign one representative to assist you from very beginning to the very end, which is very unique. One of the things that we also do is that when you place an order with us, we call you. So you always get a free consultation with one of our experts. We're not here to upgrade your order in terms of having you go with a more expensive product. That's not how we operate. We're there to make sure that you measure properly, that you have the right design options based on the decor of your home that you have. And again, it's at no cost and at your convenience as well. Lastly, we are currently ranked #1 shutter company in the United States with the highest ratings on Trustpilot. We have a 4.9. And we are so proud to shout that out, because, again, it's really a testament with how we operate our business. Our team members are passionate as to what they do. They're passionate about our customers, really providing a customer service unlike any other. And please visit theshutterstore.com.
Awesome. Thank you both, Bernice, Jose, for sharing all your insights about the Shutter Store. I've learned so much about shutters just in this session. And I'm sure our viewers have too. If you're ever thinking of upgrading your window treatments, please check out the Shutter Store. They have everything to make your home even more beautiful. And thank you for tuning in. Until next time, we'll see you on the next episode of the Hydron Home Hub.